What's up, everybody? This is something that it might make me cry by the end of the video. I'm not gonna lie, I can already feel the tears already coming down. But I did not know the makeup of Greenland. Greenland. I say Greenland because I'm a Southerner. But the first Google, I didn't search this myself after finding out, of course. But the first Google search result was, "Is Greenland majority white?" I guess this is what people are thinking it is because that's what I thought by default. But apparently, no. Greenland is not majority white. Its population is overwhelmingly indigenous Inuit. I don't know how to say it. Kalaallit. I can't say it. Making up about 88 to 89%, with a significant minority around 11 to 12% being Danish or other European descent, along with smaller immigrant groups. The dominant ethnic group of the Greenlandic Inuit, often referred to as, I'm not going to try to say it again, be disrespectful, who speak the native language. I can't say that either, though Danish is also an official language. Because, man, I mentioned it might make me cry because I've mentioned it offhand in a few videos. I'm part Native American. If you want to be specific, Muskogee Creek. But when I look at these people, it brings it back. Like I understand now why Trump is doing this. It's like I'm sitting here thinking in my indoctrinated American mind that he's invading a bunch of white people. They're not. Like he's just extending the American tradition of colonization, imperialism over native populations because they look at them as easy to dominate because historically they have been because they don't have the technology and the weapons that white men have. But but man, it blows my fucking mind that's what these people look like. Beautiful people living beautiful lives, and you want to disrupt that with this bullshit. It breaks my fucking heart. Like, it was bad enough thinking these was a bunch of white people because nobody deserves this American aggression, but this is who Greenlanders are, and like I don't even I don't even know what to. It's crazy, man. My whole world's been turned upside down. Like I've been thinking of Greenland as a fantasy, a fallacy, something it's not at all, and wow, man, that's insane. Let's learn. Okay, so let's make this more than just this. Let's learn something about these people. I'll use my Google Gemini for that. Okay, since I need to use this, I pay for it. I don't know how to say that or spell that. The Kali. First of all, I'm asking how I say this. You know me, I'm not pro AI. I'm not anti AI either. I'm pro AI that helps you learn. Okay, Kalaallit. Kalaallit. Hope I'm saying that right. Like ka or cat as in cat. Okay, ca or camera. Ka la lit. Okay, Kala lit. Okay, there we go. So now that we know how to pronounce it, let's see. Tell me 5 interesting facts about the Kalaallit people of Greenland. Okay, let's go. The Kefimic tradition. Social life in Greenland revolves around the Kefimic, a massive open house celebration for everything from birthdays to a child's first day of school. The host prepares a spread of coffee, cakes, and traditional meats like seal or whale. Sounds amazing. Guests drop in, eat, and chat. But etiquette dictates you shouldn't stay too long. Space is usually limited, and there's often. You should smile on my face, man. Read about these people's social customs. I love this shit. I don't understand what anybody against diversity. Like you are truly just a scared, tiny-minded little individual. And there's often a revolve. I want as many cultures as possible. That's how I grew up, though. At school we had the international days. I love learning about other cultures. They never threatened me. often a revolving door of dozens of neighbors and friends waiting to come. So it's like they have actual community in Greenland, because of course that's how Native people are, which is why I guess white people were threatened by it. Resolving conflicts with drum dance. All white people have done throughout history, Europeans, is kill each other, fight other Europeans. Historically, if two people had a serious disagreement, they didn't always resort to violence. Instead, they might hold a drum dance battle. Doesn't that sound better than war? Not the white, these European men. Each person would sing humorous, insulting, or satirical songs about the other. Man, I see this is the kind of culture I want to belong to. I don't like this American culture. And I've been pro-American. I've changed a lot of my views are evolving with this government. It's really pissing me off because you're destroying our future. Like we're gonna have no relationship with the international community after what he's about to do in Greenland. It pisses me the fuck like you're destroying everybody's future with this dumb ass shit. The whims of an 80-year-old narcissistic moron. I never consented to that. You dumbass motherfuckers did. Excuse my language. Don't talk curse in this video. But I'm tired. Because I deserve better than this. And tens of millions of us deserve better than this. The winner was determined by the audience's laughter, and loser often left the village out of embarrassment. Ha! This is a highly effective way to maintain peace in small isolated communities. That's hilarious. All land is public. And of course they don't like that. In Greenland, there's no such thing as private land. This stems from a traditional nomadic lifestyle of the Kalaallit, where hunters needed to follow the migration of animals freely. Today, while you can own a house, you often own the land it sits on. I keep actually clicking. I can like my fingers are like just act because I'm into this. I feel like more engaged with this than most of my videos. I'm gonna be honest. It's about my my not I don't belong to this tribe, but these are my people, man. I see myself in these people when I actually look at them. If you want to build something, you must apply to the government for usage rights rather than purchasing a plot. Greenland sounds amazing. And I know no Greenlander will see this video, but man, if you did, I'm sorry. I genuinely apologize to this fucking moron is trying to do to you. You deserve to have what you have. It's a beautiful country with a great social contract. It seems like, and we have a horrible, toxic fucking social. There's no social contract here. And you don't deserve to have that forced upon you by that piece of shit, Donald Trump. And I'm sorry for the morons, the 77 million morons that voted for that. I voted against it. I donated to Kamala. I bought the merch. I tried. I did everything humanly possible I could do. But that's the country we live in is so uneducated. Okay, Matak, and Arctic survival. The traditional diet is famous for Matak, raw whale skin with a thin layer of blubber. They eat it raw? Wow. What is that? They eat sushi? What, they make sushi with this stuff? Beyond its cultural importance, it was biological necessity. Matak is extremely high in vitamin C. In an environment where citrus fruit and vegetables don't grow, matak was the primary source that prevented scurvy for generations of Kalaallit. Okay, so that's certainly not. I've enjoyed this. Is there like a little thumbs up? Okay, it's just like Google AI. I mean, it is Google AI. You know what I mean? It's integrated into it. The three distinct groups, and I recommend. This is gonna sound like sacrilege. I recommend Gemini Pro, like $21 a month. But you get the chatbot, the image generator, video generator, which is really good, and I just like it. It scratches a lot of itches for me. Somebody that's very curious and really interested in learning. The three distinct groups. While the Kalaallit is a general term for Greenlanders, the population actually consists of three distinct linguistic and cultural groups. Kalaallit, the largest group, living in western Greenland. Tunumit, God, I can't learn these words. Tunumit, living in East Greenland that have a distinct language and a strong history of mask making. I'd love to see that, but this video will get too long. And the Inuit, living in the far north or the Thule region. They are among the northmost inhabitants on Earth, and we're the say close to the North Pole, and we're the last group to make contact with the outside world. All right, guys, that's it. I've enjoyed this thoroughly. Let's take one more look at these people. Oh wait, let's see if I can remember how to spell it. It's not. Ha. All right, there they are. There's the Kalaallit people, and they deserve so much better than to have this. Man, I just get repetitive. I'm sorry on behalf of this country, and I just feel like a nightmare sometimes. I just hope one day to wake up from, but it makes no sense. It's not. It doesn't behoove us in terms of foreign policy, and it's only going to create resentment. And I think one day we might see like terrorist attacks come from Greenland over resentment from taking what they had. I mean, we're going to see that. Of course, we're going to see that. Look what happened in Ireland when the British Crown tried to subjugate them. Of course, you're going to see terror attacks. But and with Donald Trump in the White House and the FBI being decimated, it'll be even easier. But yeah, I'm just sorry for what this government has just done to our relationship.